Hello, welcome back to American English Podcast channel. In this episode, we are going to talk about how to stop translating in your mind when you speak English. This topic is super important because thinking in your native language slows you down, creates confusion, and makes speaking feel stressful. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to give you practical strategies that actually work, and by the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident and natural when speaking English. Let's begin with a simple truth: translation is a habit. You've done it for years, so your brain thinks it's the right way. But just because it's a habit doesn't mean you have to continue. You can train your brain to think directly in English, and when you do that, everything becomes easier: speaking, listening, reading, even writing. So, how do you stop translating? Let's go step by step. First, surround yourself with English every single day, even in very small ways. You don't have to study for hours. Instead, make English a normal part of your life. Change your phone language. Watch short videos in English. Read simple posts, captions, or stories. When English becomes part of your daily environment, your brain gets used to receiving information directly in that language. Over time, you'll naturally start to think in English without forcing it. Second, start using micro-thinking moments. This means choosing small moments during your day to think in English. For example, when you wake up, try describing what you see in your room. You can say, "My bed is warm. The window is open. I feel tired." These simple sentences help your brain switch languages. You can also think in English while walking, cooking, waiting for the bus, or even brushing your teeth. These moments seem small, but they build a huge mental habit. Next, stop focusing on perfection. When you translate, you usually want to say something correct or perfect, so your brain freezes. Instead, focus on being clear and simple. If you don't know a word, use another one. If you can't build a complex sentence, make a short one. It's okay. Native speakers do this too. Your goal is communication, not perfection. Another powerful strategy is to think in pictures instead of words. This is how children learn languages. When they hear apple, they don't think of the letters apple. They imagine the fruit. You can do the same. When you hear words like car, mountain, dog, coffee, or sunset, try to imagine the picture instead of translating the meaning. This trains your brain to connect English directly to ideas. Now let's talk about the importance of building a core vocabulary. A core vocabulary is a group of common words you can use easily without thinking. Start with simple words for everyday life: actions, feelings, places, and objects. For example, go, come, want, need, happy, tired, kitchen, street, phone, bag. When these words become automatic, you won't need to translate them. They'll appear in your mind naturally. Another great technique is shadowing. Shadowing means listening to someone speak English and repeating the words at the same time. Choose a short video or podcast with clear pronunciation. Then try to follow the speaker. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The goal is to train your mouth and brain to work together in real time. After doing shadowing for a few days, you'll see that English sentences start to form in your mind automatically. Let's move to another strategy: using English for small decisions. For example, when choosing clothes, ask yourself in English, "What should I wear today? A black t-shirt or a white t-shirt?" When choosing a meal, ask, "Do I want pasta or chicken?" When organizing your desk, say, "This goes here. That goes there." These tiny decisions help your brain think in English during real actions. Also, stop translating idioms and expressions. Many languages have phrases that don't match English. That's why translation can cause confusion. For example, in English we say break the ice, run out of time, keep in touch, or take a break. If you translate them word for word, they don't make sense. So instead of translating, learn the meaning as a whole. Always learn expressions like one complete unit and connect them directly to the idea or situation. Another important tip is to talk to yourself in English. It may feel strange, but it's one of the most effective ways to stop translating. You can talk about your plans, your day, your feelings, your goals, even your problems. Say things like, I need to finish my homework, I want to take a break, I'm thinking about my future, or I feel excited today. The more you speak to yourself in English, the more natural it feels. Now let's talk about confidence. When you think in English, you must trust yourself. Don't doubt every sentence. Don't stop after every word. Keep going. Even if it feels slow at first, it will get faster and clearer with time. Confidence is like a muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Another smart strategy is to create English zones. An English zone is a time or place where you use only English. For example, your desk can be an English zone. Your morning walk can be an English zone. Or maybe the first 10 minutes of your day. By setting specific moments for English, your brain learns, this is the time to think in English. You can also create emotion connections. English should not be just a school subject. It should be connected to things you enjoy. Watch shows you love. Listen to your favorite songs. Follow creators who inspire you. When English becomes connected to positive feelings, your brain naturally engages more, and thinking in English becomes easier and faster. Now let's talk about speed. You don't have to think fast at the beginning. Thinking slowly in English is still thinking in English. Don't force yourself to build big sentences. Start small. Short thoughts become longer thoughts. Simple sentences become complex sentences. You just need consistency. Another tip is to stop translating numbers, dates, and times. These are things we often translate without noticing. Try thinking of dates directly in English: April 23rd, January 15th, 6:30, 9:45, 2017. With practice, it becomes automatic. Finally, practice patience. Thinking in English is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. But if you follow these strategies daily, micro-thinking, shadowing, picture thinking, English zones, talking to yourself, focusing on simple sentences, you will see real progress. At first it may feel slow, but after a few weeks you'll be surprised at how much your brain adapts. And remember this, your goal is not to be perfect. Your goal is to communicate, to express yourself, and to feel comfortable. Every time you think even one simple sentence in English, you are moving forward. Thank you for listening. I hope these strategies help you stop translating in your mind and start thinking directly in English. Keep practicing, stay patient, and trust the process. You're doing great, and I'm proud of your progress. See you in the next episode.